you guys? This is Haley here from Should You Buy, and since I did not go couponing today, and I probably will not go this week since there hasn't been any good deals that have come out, I thought I would put up a different video for you guys today because my goal on this channel is, since we've kind of hit a milestone of 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna always put a video out on Sunday or Monday, couponing or savings wise related, and then every Friday we'll have a First Impressions Friday. Today we are actually going to be talking about the Victoria's Secret Angel card. Now, what is the Victoria's Secret Angel card, if you are asking? Well, it is Victoria's Secret / Pink, if you have those in two different stores like we do. It is their credit card. So it works like any other credit card. You get a statement at the end of the month and you essentially have to pay your balance. Now, this card is a store card, and as you can tell on the front, it does not say like Visa or MasterCard or American Express, etc. So this card can actually only be used at Victoria's Secret and sister stores, which are essentially stores that are owned by the same corporation. So Bath & Body Works is owned by the same corporation as Victoria's Secret, so they are considered sister stores, and you can essentially use your Victoria's Secret credit card at Bath & Body Works. So on Credit Karma, with this card, the Victoria's Secret Angels card has a overall 4 out of 5 star review, which is actually pretty good for a review on Credit Karma. So mostly the bad reviews that I saw on Credit Karma, and I essentially saw on any other site with this card, were due to the fact that the card does not have an auto pay feature, so you cannot sign up for that, to where every month it essentially just takes out of your debit account. The card does have a high APR of 24.99%, and that the company that is in charge of the credit card has horrible customer service reviews. So out of those 3 things, I believe that that's not that bad, since this is no way the card's fault in this matter of you not paying your bill and all that jazz. There is also a late fee that a lot of people are complaining about, which has to go into the not having an auto pay feature. The bad reviews that were mostly based on that are pretty old, and I believe this might have been before the app had come out. There's a Victoria's Secret app, and you can look at your credit statement on there. So you can pay directly from that app too. So if you have a smartphone, I mean, I don't get paper billing anymore. They do not have paper billing as an option for free. If you want to get paper billing, it does cost $1 a month for them to send it to you. But I can look at my statement on my phone. I can look to see how much credit I have available on my phone. I can look and do that all on my phone. So I believe that problem with the card is no longer valid, because looking at your statement and all of that and being able to pay and getting notifications when your statement is ready is essentially null and void if you have a smartphone or you have a computer you have access to, because you do get those through email as well. Like I said before, this card does come with a high APR value of 24.99%, which is one of the highest APR values I have seen in a card. But if you are pretty good on keeping on top of your payments, then this should be no issue for you. If you essentially know how credit cards work, if you pay your payment in full every month, you do not owe them any interest, etc., etc. So with the research that I have done, I have seen some people get approved for this card with a low credit score of 536. So this might be a card that if you do have a low credit score and you are looking to raise your credit just due to the fact that you have no credit at all and you do shop at Victoria's Secret or Pink, this might be an option for you, because it will very easily, if you do keep your payments on time and all that, then this could easily be a really good card for you to use. Also, if you are approved for this card, it does come with a starting credit of $500, which isn't that good of a credit if you know essentially how credit works. But in the future, you can ask for a raise on your limits. I have not asked for a raise on my limit, and $500 on the Victoria's Secret credit card I believe is a good limit to keep yourself under, because so you don't go crazy if you are somewhat like that with credit cards. Now that I have skimmed over the card just a little bit on everything, I'm going to be talking about some pros and cons that this card has. We are actually going to be talking about the cons first, and one of the cons of this, which I said about a little earlier, was the high APR rate of 24.99 or 25%. So if you are someone that does essentially keep a balance on their credit card due to the fact that maybe they lost a job, or they're just not good about paying, or they're maybe living a little bit over their limits, this probably is not the best card for you because of the $24.99 APR. Pretty much for every $100 that you spend and you do not pay with your bill every month, you're gonna owe them an additional $25, which seems like a lot. If you max out your credit card, you're gonna owe them an additional $125. So I believe that is not worth the risk. So I suggest, if you do keep a balance, not getting this card. Another con of this card is the low credit limit. Now, like I said before, you start out with a credit limit of $500, and for example, if you keep a balance on your card of more than $100, that's more than 20%, which Credit Karma and a couple other different credit sites suggest that you keep 19% or below on your credit cards at all times if possible, and try to pay off your credit cards before you even get a statement. If you're using the credit card for like the rewards and you actually have the money you can spend, they also suggest paying it off when you possibly can, so you can keep that percentage low, because the lower your percentage, the better credit rate you have. Another con that I have heard about with this card, now that I have never dealt with this myself, is the company that runs the customer service for this card is horrible. And I kind of dealt with this, not in a horrible fashion, but more of an annoying fashion. When you get your card, you have to call to activate it like you do most cards, and they wanted to sell me essentially like card insurance. So if your card information was to get stolen, you pay them X amount and you're covered. Well, I already have my whole identity insured. I paid for that. So why would I pay double for another card? And they were kind of not, they pushed and pushed for me to buy this. And I said, no. They're like, well, you pay $15 a month or $15 a year and you get 15 back. So why don't you just, and I was like, or you get 10 back. And I was like, no, I don't want to deal with that. So I don't know, that's the only time I've ever dealt with the customer service of this company. But reports have said that the customer service for this company is horrible. It is awful, and they try to tell you not to deal with it as much as possible. Now, this company that deals with the cards is not Victoria's Secret, so you're not contacting them directly. You are contacting Comedy WFNNB. That is essentially the company that is in charge of the credit cards. Now, I have heard and read online that if you are a VIB, or not VIB, I'm thinking Sephora, VIP card holder, then you get better customer service because you spend more money there. I don't know about that. I am a VIP card holder, and I don't know. I've never had to deal with that because I pay all my bills online. So if you guys do not pay your bills online, or you do not trust to pay your bills online, then that might be something that might be like, that people have been calling in. They're getting horrible customer service. It says that the number is available 24/7 and you'll be able to talk to a representative. But if you call like at 10 o'clock at night, there's not a representative available, so you can't pay your bill. And it's just, that is the worst part about this card that I've heard, is the customer service about that. So if you can essentially not have to deal with that, I would suggest not dealing with that. So now that we are done talking about the cons of the card, because I like to start off negative so you can end on a positive note, we are going to be talking about the pros of this card. So with this card, you essentially get 1 point for every dollar that you spend at Victoria's Secret. Now, you do not get any points from sister stores, just to let you guys know. At least right now, I don't know if this is a huge thing, because I did research about this and other people were saying other things, but Angel card members get 3 times the points on Victoria's Secret bras. So what that means, if you buy a $70 bra from Victoria's Secret, you get 210 points instead of just the 70. So if bras are something that you do buy from Victoria's Secret, like I do, I only buy my bras from Victoria's Secret. I know they're about twice as expensive, but they'll last me 80 times longer than any other bra that I've had. They're really comfortable, etc. I like Victoria's Secret bras. Then I suggest this card would be good for you if that's what you buy there, like I do. Also, when you get 250 points, you earn a $10 reward, which can be used on anything at the store. Also, if you do spend $250 or you get 250 points within the same calendar year, you become a VIP, which is just a step up. The card rewards are a little better for a VIP than a regular card member, but they're not like night and day kind of thing. You get a couple more perks on that as well. Also, one thing that I kind of forgot to mention is that throughout the year, Angel card members will receive triple points on random items. Like for Christmas, during the Christmas season, you got triple points on gift cards. So if you were expecting to buy a lot of like pants and you wanted to get triple the points, you could have bought a gift card and used the gift card on your pants. So it's just, there's a way to get a lot of points and to be able to maximize your points. There's a way to do that, but that all varies from year to year and from season to season. But I know that triple points on the bras are all year round, or at least I've had a card for about 6 months and it's always been triple points on bras. So I think that's something that they're trying to keep a hold of. Another pro to this card is your birthday gift. Now every year Victoria's Secret changes their birthday gift. Last year in 2015 you got a $10 gift card that you could use for the month of your birthday. I did not have a card on my month, so I did not receive one, but last year it was that. But it changes every year, so I don't know exactly what we will be seeing this year for your birthday gift, but it could be a $10 gift card, and that's a free $10 just for signing up. So that's something to think about if you are thinking about getting this card. Another pro is the sales and promotions. VIP Angels, Platinum, and regular card holders get early access to specials and promotions and etc. You also get emails earlier than most people do. For example, I got an email this morning about their upcoming party for Angel card members, so that's something to think about. You just get a heads up, and then sometimes, it's like if the sale starts on the 12th, you might get access to it on the 10th. So that's something to think about as well with this card, is that little perk. Another perk for the Victoria's Secret Angel card is free shipping on their website. Now usually for Victoria's Secret, free shipping on their website hits at $150. But if you are an Angel card member, you will get free shipping on your purchase as long as you purchase a bra, which you also earn 3 times the points on online as well. So you could essentially get a $10 bra if it's on clearance. Use your Angel card to essentially purchase it. The Angel card has a little code that you put in the promotions to get your shipping for free, and then your shipping's free. So that's something that they've been doing for a while. It doesn't matter the minimum, as long as you get a bra from online and you use your Angel's credit card, you do get free shipping on that item. Another pro for this card is the easy approval. So getting approved for this card is not that hard. I have read some stories of people getting approved for cards as low of a credit score as 536. So that was very easy. I got approved with a higher credit score than that, but I also got instantly approved for this card, so I don't know how much they actually check that. I don't know. I applied for it and I got it loaded for a second and then I got a screen popped up and said, "You've been approved." So I am not for sure on that. Now, the credit card score / history of this card has never been released to the public, so they've never said you must have a minimum of blank to have a card. So that is something that's never been released to the public, so we don't know exactly the requirements on that, but we have seen a lot of people with a low credit score be able to get approved for this card. Another pro for this card is you do get $15 off your first purchase with Victoria's Secret. So when essentially, if you get approved online, you can print out your card, and then you go in, and when you have a printed out card, you have to show your ID and a couple other things, but they will mail you your card, and I got my card within a couple weeks, so that was pretty good. But when you get your card, you get a little booklet with coupons in it, and then in that booklet, there is $15 off your first purchase, no minimum. So that's something to think about, is you get $15 off your first purchase. Another pro to this card is there is no annual fee for this card, and as long as you spend at least $1 every calendar year, so like in 2015, your card account does stay open and it does stay valid, and you do not lose your rewards points. So as long as you spend $1 on your card, which I believe is very easily for someone who shops at Victoria's Secret, then your account stays valid, it stays open, there is no annual fee, and your points do not expire. So the last pro we have for this card is essentially with your members card, you get invited to members only parties and all that. But on those parties and also different times of the years, you get special rewards on beauty, you get special samples on beauty, you can get special free beauty samples, free beauty products, etc. They try to make it to where they want you to get this card, and I believe they've done it with other things, but this kind of helps. You're just like, oh, if you get a card, you know, we'll throw in a free sample size of blank, you know. So that's something to think about if you like those samples. I mean, that just might make the icing on the cake for you. So overall with this card, I really do love my Victoria's Secret credit card. This is what the standard card looks like, and then the VIP and then the platinum. I am a VIP member, but they don't like mail you a new card when you become that, just because a lot of people would get like new card, new card, new card. You become a VIP member after you spend $250, or you get 250 points, and then I believe you get a platinum member if you spend $750 within a calendar year. But overall, I really do like this card. I know it has a high APR, but as long as you essentially spend or you pay your bill at the end of the month, that's something you won't have to worry about. I try to pay my bill when it pops on the credit card, so I will get statements that say 0 on them, and then you don't have to deal with it. So overall, I mean, the bad reviews that this card has gotten, obviously the no auto pay option, the customer service. If you do have a smartphone or computer, you can easily not have to deal with that. Even if you don't have a computer, you can go to the library and pay your bill online, or I guess you can call. You can mail them a check if you want to get essentially your statement in, like mailed through them. It just costs $1 more a month. There's a lot of things that these bad reviews are saying, but there's ways around it. They're not essentially like the card doesn't work, or the people there suck, or blah blah blah, you know. I don't know. I think these people are really mad. The reviews are weird. I will have a link down below to Credit Karma's essentially review site on this card. I have had no problems with this card whatsoever. I do really like Victoria's Secret though, so I don't see why I would have any problems with this card. But yeah, so if you guys were actually thinking about getting this card and you just wanted more information about this, I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave those down below, and hopefully I will be able to answer them for you, or somebody else from the Savings Army, or who is maybe thinking about joining the Savings Army, will be able to help you with that as well. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave those down below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, join the Savings Army, never pay retail again. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!